Has started.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up a lot
Really?
of yardage.
It says I'm on air.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first
Final win, Carolina 19-17.
Wow.
That's going to be it.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the
Is there?
and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in.
I did this one on YouTube. I can try it on Twitch after this. I want this little thing on the screen to go away that says on air. Yeah, it should be TyFields24. Did you get it? Okay. Well, it's good and delayed. Hell yeah. Get you another one, Zachariah. Yeah, it shows the one person watching it. Sometimes. Like right there. Right. During the time we're picking plays. So did it show you my play choices there? Okay. Oh wow, Mitchell. Hot dang, Dak Prescott. I talked shit about him, now he's showing me up. I knew he was going to run past him because I come up with a safety on the running back, and I normally don't give chances for those deep play actions, but you know, sometimes they hit. Oh, I meant to ask the other night, in the games that we get up on, right, and we're winning pretty handily, how do y'all handle like the super sim? Okay. See, a lot of times when I score a touchdown, I will simulate the extra point and the kickoff, and then just jump right into defense.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So it's not a lock, but
Yeah, me
barring an
too.
injury, it certainly looks like he's going to be good to go. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
A- Actually, the only kick returns that I've given up have come simulated. Get him another 100 here.
And this is an example of breaking down the
Hmm.
defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary
Mack
guys
truck
to
type
come in
stuff.
and attack us. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the pass.
Right. See, Nick was on here talking to me earlier today, I think, and he mentioned that he was going to say something about possibly extending it the one more minute from 9 to 10 and see what you and Travis thought. And I told him, I said, well, I'm afraid it's just going to make like my gaudy Russian numbers even more, even bigger.
Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And then I said to him, maybe Corey can change like what do you call it, that, or even the computer simulation time, right? Like, oh wow, that's a shame. Because that makes the most sense, if you're having trouble keeping up statistically in a league, that is the perfect thing about NBA is that you can change that and then you won't be behind anymore.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on
They are.
that puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Catch that ball. See it. See, that was on the money. You'll see it.
Out there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred him free.
And that's really one of the reasons I like to run it, because my favorite type of pass is a deep 9 route, on the outside. I think a quick slant is the most effective passing route, but ain't nothing beats a good fade.
Because you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired. Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, see
20 for 122.
which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
I bet that's part of the problem with share play is they want to keep it like almost real to the second. Because it seems like it's not having any issues, and it wouldn't make any sense, to have any issues on YouTube. Damn, how did Teo get off that block?
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays
Uh-huh.
was uncanny.
Watch us run. Run him over. Why'd he fall? Oh, the guy from behind him. Okay.
How they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now Crosby for the point after.
It's cool with me.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on
Right.
the field, and they will send this one.
Or if not bullshit, presidential, or what do they call it? Presidential treatment, but not that. Fiduciary treatment or whatever. Can't think of the word.
The Bronco offense now set to
Preferential treatment. If it doesn't stink of bullshit, it is at least preferential treatment.
the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started at halftime.
I love old Zach Brown. Hell yeah, but Bowen got that tackle.
Problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They stay on the ground at one.
Oh, I fell.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
We need to get him in this party chat so he can get out of whatever funk he's in.
The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta
He's trying to do it solo, and it's
2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do
I hate now how I used to think that I hated tapping X to get a screen to go by, but I ain't never load nothing more than holding it in.
now a play fake here on first down.
You know how you got to hold it in to skip a screen now? Used to, you could just, tap X and it would, eventually when it had the opportunity, it would go on to the next screen. I hate holding in X to get it to skip past a timeout or a 2-minute warning now.
Bending too much.
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put a
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he'll return it to the 24.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
partner. We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt. And in a big way.
Right, but instead of tapping X. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, that probably helped seal it up right there.
Skins offense now. They get set to take over here. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of. But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Right.
But there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in
Mm-hmm.
three things
See, and it's almost like it takes too long to switch you to the other direction.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Charles, you'd said
I like this play.
was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are because no matter
Mm-hmm.
what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gets
Oh,
him
hell.
first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and can
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to
He finally made a catch.
5 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 36 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you throw the ball to the outside part of the field. Help is going to be a little bit late getting there.
I mean, most teams they don't change enough to stop this.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Oh, if 95 hadn't got him from behind.
11 more on that one and another first down.
You're one of the only people I've played recently that has adjusted during the game to fix that run. Yeah, mid-game adjustments.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he
takes it in. Touchdown. Washington.
Hell yeah.
Tyrell Williams with touchdown number 8
I'd say so.
and the Redskins.
Right, and I agree with you because,
no lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing.
right, 200 yards a game. I mean, any running back, even the best of the running backs, you know what I mean? Like AP, he had a few 200-yard games, but like the 250 plus back-to-back, yeah, I agree with you. And especially if we're going to up the minutes to 10-minute quarters, you know.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So that drives 7 plays.
Right. The way Nick said it to me, it didn't really bother me. You know, 4 more minutes a game, yeah, I can handle that, right? But it's just the stats thing that we were already talking about. You know, like, I think the interceptions on here, you know, as long as you're the one making the interceptions, because like I say, that's what I'm used to doing. When that ball goes up in the air, I'm usually switching, whether it fucks my defender up or they make the play, you know. So I think we can change that as much as we want, and I'll only complain if I'm hitting the button and not getting picked, you know. God damn it. They're killing me.
Before it's all said and done.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive
Mm-hmm.
will end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, the tight end Shaheem with it.
Right. And we've all got drafted and moved around players.
First down there, 12 yards on the play.
Yeah.
But this offense can get their tight ends involved.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite things about franchise mode since I've been playing this game since I was little was the drafting and building of a team, you know, through year after year in those franchises. And it's gotten even better now with how you do negotiations with upcoming free agents. Like, Nick wanted Gallup, but Gallup basically walked when he got lowballed. And I love that. That's so much more realistic, you know, and how hard it is to do what, per se, the Patriots are doing. Right? That shit is not easy, and they're doing better and better at getting it more realistic in these games.
See people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll run with White, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Mm-hmm.
Call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That is caught, and he's able to get it
Right.
to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, this is how you
Uh-huh.
get the thoughts of that interception on the last
As soon as it happens.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care about throwing
Uh-huh.
interceptions.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to stay confident, keep swinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still first down.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
Eat a salary. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
A man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception
Right.
before, almost had one here. He's got to start
Right.
taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions.
That position.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Right.
Time for a
Right.
break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're not touching that. And that's another thing about some players who, like, it's really smart and cutthroat the way they take advantage of their value to where in the fourth or fifth year of their deal they're not worth half of what you're paying for them, but yet they got that deal done. Oh, what the fuck is you doing, 33? You got to step on back there, horse shit.
Touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt
Yeah, yeah. It needs to stay competitive, you know.
defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're
Oh, I know.
for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
Right, and if you have that 1 to 5
Yeah,
drive,
we
you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they had to slog their way
right, and we got another game in week 17 too, and I'm anxious to see how he's playing with his team at that point.
Redskins, they knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick.
Yeah, yeah, I do too.
as well as we knew.
By that point in the season, that's going to be, is he locked up the wild card one spot, and it's just like a game to see how we're playing, or is it him making the wild card?
Timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he just beat Carolina 19-17, right? And I mean,
Stay on the ground. Geis again.
they were tough for about 3 quarters, but
Past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their time.
I mean, actually that was one of the tougher games I had. I think trying to run the ball.
Giving up the first down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Geis,
Right.
he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. And they'll run it here. For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right. Well, those penalties, like, I don't know of a year, no matter what the difficulty, that I have played a franchise mode on and not been top in the league with the least penalties.
And they'll go on the ground.
Unless I'm simulating 4 or 5 games a season, that's how it always comes out.
Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
See, he's about to have his second 200-yard rushing game, or his third 200-yard rushing game of the season.
Game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 2 yards
Right.
on that one. Second and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you win.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. And so far today,
Oh, come on.
Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. They run with Geis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Pad them JDC numbers.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop
Hell yeah, did that put me up 3 touchdowns?
full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot
No.
to beat this team.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. How does the kickoff unit as they run out touchback. On 1st and 10, Prescott connects it to Roberts, right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
Yeah, I called a timeout. Shut up about it, Charles.
With 4 seconds to go in
Or
the game.
Brandon.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw.
Yeah! I got it!
Picked off near the 34.
That kid is the next Sean Taylor, I'm telling you.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 to 11
Say.
with 3 or 4 home
Huh?
runs mixed in.
Hey,
Hey,
what was that about?
what the hell was what about?
Washington
I like yelling.
as hot as anyone at 6-0 now.
Was we yelling?
Month and a half.
Yeah, you were.
Home date next week as the New York Giants come to town.
Were you not?
Oh yeah, just then. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I got an interception at the very end of the game from Dak Prescott, and I hadn't picked him off all game. I was kind of pissed about it. And then I got that guy that I want to turn into the next Sean Taylor to get a pick. So it's pretty awesome.
So, what's the score?